Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, thank you for coming back and watching this video. I have been out of the loop for a little while and due to my mineral change disease, everything was kind of going a bit pear-shaped, including myself. So I'm now back to normal. I feel much more like myself, so I thought I'd get back into filming for you. So as you can see, my face has slimmed again, which is so I'm back to almost normal, which is brilliant. And I've got a couple of really good videos coming up for you. First of all, posted a picture on my Instagram a little while back about a haul from Home Bargains, which is the local kind of bargain shop that is in my area. I think it's all over the UK, so if you can get to one, definitely get to one. For a makeup haul. The brand is Olivia Hale. I don't know, I'll show you a quick one. Olivia Hale. I went in there and picked up loads and loads of bits for you. I couldn't get all of it, unfortunately, because some of it was out of stock, but I got as much as I could, and they have been restocking, so I didn't think it was going to be a reoccurring thing, but it seems to be that they're restocking quite regularly, so that's really good. So I have got a big long receipt, and I got, let me see, 21 items, so it was a total of £20 and something pence, I don't know. Let's jump straight into the video. So start obviously with base. Got so much stuff, so you'll have to bear with me. Here we go. So base, Olivia Hale primer. So primer preps your skin for a flawless foundation application. Apply primer to your T-zone area and cheekbones by using your fingertips or a sponge. Okay, so I've wet my sponges, got my big one and my little one as well. And let's just start with the primer then. Quite a big tube, it is 35 mils. That's what it looks like. It's just a plain black tube. If you want to just screenshot it, that is the ingredients. Got a bit of shakes going on. So I'm just going to put a bit on my sponge. Oh, it's a clear, like, what looks like silicone. So let's just try it. And it said in the T-zone, didn't it? And cheekbone, so. Oh, I don't know if I like it with a sponge. I might just try it. Rest it with my fingertips. It feels quite greasy, but it does feel like smooth. Let's zoom you in and see if you can see anything. That's the primer. As I said, it feels a little bit kind of silicone-y, very silicone-y. That's even a word. And it's quite oily, but I don't mind too much because if it leaves a bit of a glow, then I don't really mind. Not bad. For 99p, it's probably alright, but I'll obviously have to let you know how it wears because I really don't know how it's going to wear. So let's try the next thing, which of course is foundation. I got this one, which is just called foundation. In the colour I got Honeysuckle because it kind of looked like the right colour. I have no idea whether it's going to match or not. And it says, for smooth, even finish, apply foundation with a brush, starting at the centre of your face, blending out. Again, this is the ingredients. It's a 35ml tube, so you get the same amount as primer, which is quite incredible really, because usually you don't get as much, but they're exactly the same. So let's see what it is like on the back of my hand. It's quite thick, as you can see. It's not runny at all. Looks like it might be alright. Be a little bit dark, depends how much it oxidises. It says to use a brush, so let's do that. I've got my Sport Effects brush, number 1. And let's just use the flat side rather than the fluffy side. Use the flat side. Just dab it in the centre of my face, which is what it said to do. And now I guess. I've got a pimple down here. It's not covered it too badly. It could be worse. I'm not going to go too close to my eyes because I did get a concealer, so we'll do that in a minute. Right, that is one layer, and it is, I would say, light covered because I can still see all of my freckles, but it has evened my skin tone out, which is really nice. Don't know if you can see that, and it's quite a dewy finish. Doesn't feel really sticky. So let's see if I can build it up. So I'm just going to put a bit more on the back of my hand. Or should I just put it straight onto my face? See what it does. You try to build it up, I suppose. think it does oxidise because now I'm putting the second layer on, it's a lot lighter. But it's still not too bad of a colour at the moment. But I really had no idea what colour to go for. Doesn't really go on my nose very well, but not a lot of foundations do, to be honest. So that's the second layer, and it's not too bad. Like I said, I would say it's a medium coverage. Not full coverage at all, because I can still see like imperfections and things, but it's not too bad. So it's okay, I suppose, if you wanted to wear it on a day-to-day basis. It's not bad. So let's see how the concealer goes on top of it. So did I get one or two? I can't remember what I bought now. I think I just got one finish. It's the concealer. Normal kind of size, 7.5mm, it's about normal. What does it say? Doesn't say anything about use, so let's just open up right now. There you go, that's what it looks like. Just got on her concealer light. It has oxidised a little bit, this foundation, but like I said, nothing too crazy. I'll just blend down my neck with bronzer, if I've got any. So it's just got a doe foot applicator, which is fine. The applicator doesn't hold a lot of product. And I just use my sponge. It dries quite quickly, this. So it has highlighted a little bit, but I can still see my bag, so I might just try and do a bit more right in here. Oh, it hasn't covered that at all, but that's alright. That's a bit better. Yeah, not bad at all. Put out an IP again, can't really go wrong. Not bad on the concealer. I think this foundation is oxidising a bit more, but now I haven't, by the looks of it, got a powder, but around the same time I did go into Lidls and I got some powders in there, so I thought I'd show you these. I got an 01 light and an 02 medium. So I'll try a bit of this. I use the light under my eyes and probably the medium on my face. Let me just swatch them for you. Very smooth. Obviously these are very concentrated, I'm not going to use quite that much. That's the two colours. So this is the light, and this is the medium, which is sort of my skin tone. So I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush, use the medium shade all over my face just to set it. Definitely set it. So if you can pick one of these up, go and pick one up, because I like them. I do really like Lidl's makeup, I think they're brilliant. So next I'm going to try this one, which is the light. I'm going to just use, the lighting's gone all weird now, sun's come out. You have to excuse it, I'm my squinting. I'm going to use this angled sort of face brush and just sort of press it in. And hopefully, being the lighter colour, it will highlight a little bit. I like that one too. It does highlight a little bit. I think they were £1.50, so yes, good. So next I have got some blushes. Now I've got Pearlescent Pink, Cotton Candy and Bramble. And there is a theme because a lot of the other bits are the same sort of colours. So that's the three colours. Pearlescent Pink on this side, Cotton Candy in the middle, and then Bramble on this side. So these are the colours. And it's a really big pan. They are 6.5 grams, just so you're aware. Sorry. There's 4.5 grams in these powders. So the blushes are 6.5 grams, which is huge. There. They feel very smooth, but they're quite powdery. I don't know if you can see that. They're the colours. So you've got Pearlescent Pink on this one, which is quite a sort of, not shimmery, but it's quite pearlescent, which is what it says. Then Cotton Candy in the middle, which is like a cotton candy, true sort of pink. And then Bramble on the outer edge, which is more of a sort of muted pink, which I really like. That's my kind of colour. So let's try that one, the Bramble. Use a blush brush and take a little bit because I haven't got any bronzer, so we're just gonna blush. It is quite powdery, it does kick back quite a bit of powder, but very well. They're quite pigmented. Very pigmented. So you do need a bit of a light hand with this. But I quite like the colour. Gives you like a little bit of a flush, which is quite nice. I'm just using a bronzer from Lidls, which I've used loads of times. I'm going to try and just use that light powder, actually on my sponge. Just to carve out my cheeks a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. So yeah, not bad. I do like that bronzer, I've used it plenty of times, but the blush is quite pretty. Like I said, that was Bramble that I used. There. And what I might do is, because this one has got a little bit of a pearlescent look to it, I might just top it. Use a bit more higher up on my cheekbones and see how that works. Works really well actually as a highlighter. But more of like a pearlescent highlighter. But you do have to use it quite sparingly because I just noticed that when I was doing it I've got pink up here. But I wouldn't worry about that one. So I really like the blushes, I think they're really good. Very pigmented for what they are. So thumbs up on that. So far it's all going really well, she says. Next, now I've only actually got 3 items left, which is lip liners, lipsticks and eyebrow pencil. I thought I did buy 2 eyebrow pencils. No, it was only 1, I remember now. I've got 2 Lidls ones. Just whilst I'm on the sort of subject of Lidls, when I went in there the other day, there was also some other bits. So there was a liquid concealer in a light, Perfect Finish concealer. I haven't tried that out yet, but it's got one of those little spongy applicators. And then also a primer. Oh, Perfect Eye and Makeup Base. So it's an eye makeup and makeup base, which I haven't tried yet, so I'll have to try that in a video coming up. But again, they were £1.50. So let's get back to the eyebrows. Made a right mess here. So it is an eyebrow pencil in medium brown. And just in case, that was the instructions, ingredients. So let's just try swatching it. So it's quite medium brown, but it should work. I could probably make it work. But it is quite hard. So we'll see how that works. So I haven't got a spoolie right now. Have a quick brush and just brush them through. They have actually, whilst I was in there the other day, I should have picked them up really, but I didn't think about it. Just kind of walked past and noticed them. They do have some eyeshadow, so I'll have to go in and pick them up soon. I'm just going to do my eyebrows how I would normally do them. It's not actually that hard when it's applying. It may be softening due to the heat of my skin. It's more of a light medium, I would say, than a medium. Just going to use a little bit more of that concealer on the back of my hand and carve them out. Probably should have done brows first, but oh well. Could be worse. Let's just do the other eyebrow. Doesn't work too badly, this concealer, to carve out. And it doesn't go funny over powders. It's alright. So, as you can see, I've done my eyebrows. And they don't look too bad. So yeah, alright. Probably wouldn't use that quite as often unless I had something that didn't have anything else. Because there are better pencils for not a lot more expensive. So, a bit of an iffy one on the eyebrow pencils. But everything else so far is really good. Okay, the last thing I have is lips, and I have, why have I got 6 and 7? I've got another lip liner somewhere. It's a lip liner that I've used before, so I've got 7 lip liners and 7 lipsticks, so I'm going to try all of them on for you and see what they look like and see the finishes. So we'll start from lightest to darkest. So the first one I have is Nude. So this is the ingredients. I'm pretty sure they'll be the same in all of them. And I've also got a lipstick in Nude as well, which this is the ingredients. Just in case you want to pause it and have a look. Come on, like the lips like this with the colour on the bottom so you can see. And there's 3.5 grams, and it just says the colour on the side. Like that. We'll start with the lip liner and see what it looks like. It's quite pale. And it's quite sharp. Because it is nude, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can zoom you in a bit more. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite nude. And let's just try the lipstick with it. It's probably not my cup of colour. It smells kind of weird. It smells a bit plasticky. You've got to do a few layers to make it kind of stick on, but that's the nude. I'm not sure if I like it. In actual fact, I don't like it at all. So, but that's just personal preference. I don't like really, really pale lipstick, so that's probably why. Let's go on to the next one. Moving swiftly on. Have any of you guys seen these yet? If you have, leave me a comment down below and I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. So next, there's 2 which are really similar. One is Blush and the other one is Naked Mauve. I have a feeling this one, the blush, is the next lightest. So I've already had this one out, but that's what it looks like. So let's try this one. And then do I have a lipstick to match? I think I do. They all match. Here we go, blush. It's actually pinker in the lipstick than it is in the lip liner. I like lip liners a little bit better. Still quite hard, but I prefer the colour. So, stuff in front of me. So, lipstick in blush. Let's try this one. As I said, in the packaging it looks more pink. Just put the lipstick in the bag and not the packaging. Okay, this is the colour. So it's quite pink, which is a bit weird because the lip liner isn't. Kind of looks very different, but hey, I think they're supposed to go together, so let's try it. This one goes on a lot better. It's not quite as streaky as the last one. But it's quite bright. But it's not too bad. Like today, with just no eye makeup and just lots of lashes and this pink lip, and I think it's quite pretty. So this one is thumbs up so far from me. What do you guys think? Do you think it's any good? Next, I would say this one, which is called Naked Mauve, and it looks, the lip liner looks really similar to the last one, to Blush. So we'll see what it looks like on. So this is Naked Mauve, this one, and this is Blush. So as you can see, they're quite similar, but this is definitely more mauvey. And this is Naked Mauve, and this is Blush. So I've done this one and it was quite bright, so I'm hoping this one's going to be better because I like this kind of colour. This lip liner is much better. It's not as hard. It's kind of gliding on quite nicely, so. So that's the lip liner. Don't know if you can see. Try on this lipstick. So that's what it looks like. Quite a nice colour. Quite like it. Ooh, feels a bit loose. But I'm not sure when the colour now is on, because it doesn't look on. Just got my teeth. It doesn't look the same as what it does in the bullet, which is weird. thought this was going to be darker, and it actually turns out it's lighter. It's lighter pink. So, as I said before, I'm not a great fan of light colours. I don't know what it is. I think it's my skin tone. I'm quite fair, and then fair lips I just don't like it. So, not sure on this one. It probably would look nice if you did the bright pink one that we did before, blush, then this one in the middle. It's like a ombre effect. That would look really nice. So let's try the next one. So far, I like 1 out of 3. Let's just try the next darkest one, which I think is this one, and it is called Cerise. And it looks to me like a bright pink, but more of a corally kind of pink. And then I've got the lipstick to match as well. Pretty sure I matched all the lipsticks to lip liners. So this is the lipstick, and then this is the lip liner. So let's try this one. I don't know whether it's the light colours that are harder, but this is quite a harsh pencil, but it's because it's quite sharp. But actually, colour payoff is really quite good. Definitely bright. Looks a bit weird in the moment because I haven't got it in the middle, but let's just try the lipstick. Looks very bright. I love coral colours, as you can kind of tell. This is orange, but that kind of colour. Very summery look. This one feels like a better formula. Can't describe it. It's not quite a sheer, although it's sheer, but it's thicker. It's very weird. I do like the formula. It's really good. I like it, and I quite like the colour. Again, this kind of look, very summery. You could do kind of like a little bit of a wing liner if you wanted to. What do you guys think? I think this is my favourite so far. I did like the first pink, but I think this is definitely either first or a very close second. Thumbs up for the Cerise, for definite. Next. My poor lips are starting to feel a bit abused. I can't imagine how people do it for like 20 lipsticks. Who knows? Anyway, so the next I think is a true red, and it's called Scarlet. And I don't really wear red lipstick, so we'll see how this one looks. Ooh, the lids don't stay on very well, but they're not too bad if you really quite push them on. But that's the Scarlet lip liner. And then this is the lipstick. Let's just see how the lip liner is. Ooh, very pigmented. Very pigmented, very easy to use. Very creamy, this one. Glides on really easily. There. It's a lip liner. Pretty good for a red lip liner. Very pigmented, which is great. And then let's just try this lipstick. I think these might just need warming up because this was what the last one was like. It doesn't look like it's actually giving much off, but once you get it going, it works really well. Again, another really bad application, but let's not worry about that. Let's just look at the colour. It's very bright, very, very red. Perfect for kind of seasonal kind of stuff, and it does make your teeth look a little bit yellow, but that just might be me. But again, I really like it with lashes. You could probably do some wing liner and this colour and you'd be good to go. Thumbs up, another one. And I'm really liking the darker colours of the lip liners. I think they're great. Really, really worth it. So I've got 2 left. I have got like a dark red and then a berry colour. The next one is called Antique Rose. It does look very kind of dark red, which is a bit weird. Because on the top it looks really pink. Or maybe it's just the lip liner, because the lip liner looks really red, whereas the actual lipstick looks like quite pink. But they definitely both say. So look, Antique Rose, and it looks pink. Weird. Okay, let's try it. This one's very sharp, so hopefully I don't poke my lips too much. Extremely pigmented though, look. It's one little light hand, which is good, I suppose. It's a little bit more pinky than the last one. I would say it's like a deep fuchsia pink. Or a dark fuchsia pink, whichever way you want to look at it. That's the lip liner. As you can see, hopefully, it's a little bit more pink than the last one. And then the lipstick is quite light pink. So this one might just be a bit of an ombre look. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I don't think the lip liner goes with this lipstick. I think you'd be better off using one of the lighter colours for this one. As you can see, it looks like I've drawn out. So let me just get a tiny little lip brush. See if I can kind of blend it in a little bit. It doesn't look too bad when you blend it in, but maybe I did it a little bit too dark. You can still kind of see it, but I suppose it does make my lips look a bit plumper, if you like that thing. I do like the colour of the lipstick. I think it's really pretty. For a light pink, it actually works really well, and it's more of a, yeah, a nice pink. I like it. But I do also like the lip liner. I think it's a great colour payoff, and for the price, a great darker sort of pink lip liner. So far, they're not too bad. It's the lighter colours that aren't great. That might be, like I said before, it's probably personal preference. Don't like lighter colours. So let's do this last one, which is called Velvet Berry, and it's a dark berry. So yeah, it's called Velvet Berry, and this is the lip liner, and this is the lipstick. So quite similar. Lipstick's a little bit kind of more purpley, but not by much. So let's see how this one looks. This one's really nice. Quite soft. Really like the colour. It's like definitely a berry colour. And this is the lipstick. So let's just try this on. Matches the lip liner perfectly. Okay, it's not as dark as I thought it was, but it's really pretty. I really like it. It's definitely a berry colour. Definite thumbs up on that one. I think this looks really nice with, again, natural makeup. Why not? Go bold. Why not? Definitely probably wear it either to an event or to over sort of the winter months, because it's a little bit darker, a little bit more vampy. My memory card decided to fill up really quickly, so I couldn't even finish the video. So what are my final thoughts? I really like most of the products. The only ones I don't like is the light lipsticks and the light lip liners. But there's a few of them you could use, definitely like the light pinks, maybe not the nude, but the light pinks you could use as like a centre sort of thing for a highlight, which is really good. They wouldn't go to waste, but if you like that sort of thing, you like nude lips, then great, go for them, because they're absolutely fine for the money that they are, which is 99p. So I really like everything else. It's all holding together really well. The concealer is actually done a really good job for 99p. The foundation is good, the powder is good, which is actually Lidls. I like the bronzer, I don't mind I quite like the blusher, I like the little bit of glow that you get off of the Pearlescent pink blusher. And yeah, so all really good, to be honest with you. I will see if I can do a part 2 of this video, which is all of the eyeshadows, anything else I've missed. There may well be some more lipsticks and lip liners, so I'll have a look out for those. And also the blushes and bronzers. I think there is a bronzer, and I will do my best to see if I can find a highlight for you, because we all love highlight, come on, just admit it. I love highlight. Really good, thumbs up from me. I hope you really enjoyed this video, as it's my first video back in a little while. And let me know down below if you have used any of these products and bought them yourself. I'd love to sort of hear your review as well. And Leave a thumbs up if you want to see the part 2 of this video and all the other bits that are definitely still in Home Bargains. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!